There's got to be a way out of here.
Some guy that lives in his mom's basement. Dude, did an entire video base, and he went on and on. Dude, he's probably 50. And he went on and on. And he went on and on. Dude, you gotta get out of your basement. Dude, get outside. Get a light. You need a girl. Get outside. Whatever you're into. Get outside. Just do something. You need a girl. Get outside. And he went on and on. Get outside. Dude, girl. Get outside. Dude. Get outside. Get outside. Get out. Gotta get out. Gotta get out. Gotta get out. Get outside.
I feel all alone on an island with this puzzle Justin left us. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Hello! Is anyone out there? Can you find what lives in time? Wow. I can't even get my YouTube guy to say the words right. How am I supposed to find this? Can you find what lives in time? Let's try this again. Can you find what live in time? Bob lives with his mom. Cut lives out and voila. Can you find what lives in time? I guess that's good enough. That will have to do. Can you find what lives in time? That is the first line to Justin Posey's poem. He has made it so difficult for AI that my character cannot even say the words right. My AI voice guy here keeps saying lives wrong. Well, that pain in the ass. I'm 2 minutes deep and I just got started. So, here is the problem with Justin Posey's poem. It's written by a genius for people like me. Yes, to Justin, this might be solvable. It might be manageable.
That was easy.
However, he was trying to confuse AI in a world where AI is smarter than the world's citizens.
My darkest thoughts are that humans will eventually be replaced by robots, because robots will eventually be faster, stronger, and more intelligent.
Now, solve it, bitch. Not only was it written by a genius for a genius to not be able to solve, it's directed to a guy who just lost his job and has 10 kids and a pickup truck. I mean, how can he solve a genius poem if he can't even keep his job? Also, he has how many kids? He might be too busy making babies to sit down long enough to solve this poem. Okay. Maybe I'm confusing treasure hunt creators, but the fact remains. Written by a genius for a genius. Can you find what lives in time? I did it. I can't believe it took me that long to figure out to change the tense of the I vowel. Can you find what lives in time? It's a whole new world now that I know I can do that.
A whole new world, a new fantastic...
Can you find what lives in time? The problem with trying to solve this is that literally everything lives in time depending on how you define lives. If we narrow it down to only things that breathe, that is still quite a bit. However, it might be possible that he is referring to something else. He is using poetry to hide the clues. If you use the next line, that can change everything. Here is what I mean. In poetry, you can say that clouds live in the sky. And poetry, you can say that flowers live in the garden. All of these things live in time. Anything that is now physically here with us is located in time. If it is, even according to poetry, then it lives in time. Another thing that lives in time is rhythm. You see, when you look at the next line in the poem, flowing through each measured rhyme, it would make sense that rhythm could be that thing. He even talks about rhythm in the book. Rhythm is mentioned 11 times in his book, Beyond the Map's Edge. I mean, the word rhythm isn't mentioned in the poem even one time. Interesting that it is mentioned so many times in the book, and one of the maybe clues is, can you find what lives in time? I would say, poetically, that rhythm lives in time. So, we have anything that breathes, anything that grows, and with that, anything that poetically fits. I mean, my car runs on gas and the engine is alive. You could say my car lives in time. You could say the earth lives. You could say the sun lives. You could say that fan blades live. You can say the wind lives. At least in the Forrest Fenn's poem, he had a first clue, seemingly a thing that had to do with only water. Yes.
Yes. Well, yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes.
Yes!
Some people went more poetic and tried to make it something that's not water, like the lives of soldiers halting. But they were way off. With Justin's poem, even warm water could live. Cold water can live. All water and all forms of water can live. I really hope that Can You Find What Lives in Time isn't a clue. He hasn't said it's not. He keeps bringing light to the time, or 20. Maybe we're still missing the meaning. He has only said the first actionable clue is as hope surges clear and bright is the first clue. He didn't say that it was the first clue, period. By the way, what the hell does that mean? He is asked. Forrest Fenn's first clue was WWWH. What's your first clue? Then he gives us this long, drawn-out response about the first actionable clue with sufficient context, or something like that. I think I would have probably felt like I got more help if he would have just said, I think I'll punt on that. Or if he had been asked, hey, Justin, what's your first clue? And then he just told us,
I have not specified.
I think it would have even been more useful. Well, I'm just chasing my tail. Having a Justin handy to show up and tell us things to help with the poem is like having a mouse problem while you're trying to do homework. Get out of here, mouse. Get out of here, Mom. I need to catch this mouse.
Well, why don't you just catch him?
I'm trying. Duh.
Don't dummy.
Don't call me dummy, Mom.
I didn't. Dear, I just said don't. Me.
Oh, now, how useful was that? Do you not feel light years stupider for having listened? That's how I feel when I have a clue collaboration, and then Justin comes along and tells us things. Thank you. I wasn't struggling enough as it is. Did someone literally just figure out the cipher, or did they not just figure out the cipher? It doesn't matter. I know, I haven't. Anyways, back to whether or not I can find what lives in time. I have finally found the answer. The answer is either a yes or a no. But the answer is absolutely nothing else. Maybe a maybe. For me, it's a no.
Hello, allow me to introduce myself. My name is
Man in his mom's basement.